Good morning, everyone, and welcome to day 3 of my 30-day talk to the camera challenge. Today's topic was talking about my morning routine, and I kind of decided I wanted to try something a little bit different, something a little bit more creative, because it's something I haven't been able to do in quite a while. Anyways, as you can see, pretty much first thing in the morning, I wasn't going to show you me getting up because it's not something you want to see, but first thing I do after brushing my teeth and everything is I make my bed. I think making your bed is probably one of the best things you can do in the morning because one is the first thing you get to accomplish, and you get to come to a clean bed when you're ready to go to sleep at night. So, once that's all done, I go around and get to the kitchen, get ready for breakfast, and I start making some coffee. I kind of have a process when it comes to making coffee. I don't really care for like coffee pots or anything. I use my AeroPress. I like having one good cup of coffee in the morning, just something that has flavor. Really don't need the caffeine. If I have too many cups of coffee, I tend to kind of fall out and get lethargic. So one is enough. I don't need any more than one. So I like grinding my own coffee and basically just letting the beans kind of get in there. My usual breakfast has been kind of like a granola cereal. Yeah, it's still carby, but still healthy. I usually get bananas, and here's the dogs. Gray one's my roommates. That's Finn, and then there's Eris, my baby. And they usually, Eris will eat anything. She likes fruits, vegetables, you name it. She had carrots the other day. But I usually give them some banana and blueberries in the morning, and I'll have blueberries with my cereal. And so this is really kind of like getting into the process. You could easily just fill up a coffee maker and sit and wait until however many cups are made. But when you really get into the process of just making the coffee, it has a different feeling to it, and it's really something I enjoy. And I'm out of milk. Time to go get more. Much better. Cannot have cereal without milk in the morning. Once I got everything ready to go, I kind of like to just sit and lounge and relax a little bit after getting up and making breakfast, watch a few YouTube videos. I really like not being in a rush in the morning. After that, another thing I've been getting into is kind of getting back into my daily journaling. Lately, this whole process has kind of been my focus on top of some other things I got going on, but I figured for this one, while I won't share all of my journal, I kind of want to share a little bit of this one with you. Today is day 3 of my YouTube challenge. The focus for today was to talk about my morning routine. But instead of just talking to the camera, I decided to try my hand at being a little creative again and recording my routine, although a little bit out of order. As usual, I felt a bit of anxiety about recording my morning, mostly from overthinking the process and all the different shots I need to get. I almost decided to not go through it, and while I still have a bit of work to go with the shots after this one, as well as the editing and voiceover, and that still gives me anxiety in a way, I'm still glad I went through with it. Because of the demands of school, trying to keep up with friends and life the last couple years, I've had a hard time feeling like I've had the energy, motivation, or time to really invest into that creative side of me that enjoys this process. Yes, it's work, and yes, it's a lot of planning and steps and trying to figure out the next shot while keeping the flow of the story in your head. But in that process, even in the frustration, there's still a certain feeling of joy and satisfaction that comes with the process of solving each problem and learning along the way. And then there's the profound sense of accomplishment once it's all done. It's those feelings that are very easy to forget, even when feeling overwhelmed with a sense of anxiety and pressure to do the thing that you want to do, and then end up creating more barriers between you and that goal or desire. I just hope that in this process, I learn how to not create so many barriers, and I can figure out how to keep from getting in my own way. And here we are. All right, well, that's pretty much my morning routine. As of lately, at least the past 3 days, this also has been included as part of my morning routine. It's not even noon yet. I decided that I wanted to try to do something creative today. As much as my anxiety kept telling me not to, and all my overthinking kept making barriers, in the end, I'm actually very glad I did this. It's been a while since I've been able to really flex and work out my creative muscles when it comes to just videos, photos, anything. I still get out and take photos and every now and then, but it's like usually been on my phone. And, you know, it's nice to be able to play with this again. But, yeah, if you have any questions, comments, anything, as I usually said, I will still link the challenge down below. And anyone that wants the copies, I can include that if people want it. If no one's watching this, then there's really no reason for me to go through the process of making a folder for people if no one's asking for it. Yeah. And now I have all the editing and voiceovers I have to do after this. So, yeah, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. Hit the like if you liked it. Click subscribe if you'd like to follow along with the journey, and hopefully soon I'll start finding things of value that I can share. Till then, well, actually, till tomorrow, peace.